Hey Jay. I'm waiting for other people to come in. What's going on? Hey everybody, welcome to the East Coast Magazine and J.Holiday interview. I'm so excited to have him in the building. I'm so excited. I know it has been a while. I'm about to just put this little caption so that way people know what's going on. And then I'll bring you in. How's everybody's day? How's everybody's holiday? All right. I'm about to pin this joint, pin comment. All right. All right, Jay, I'm about to bring you in. Hey, everybody, welcome to East Coast Magazine's interview with no other than J.Holiday, King J.Holiday. You guys saw him coming up in 2007, hit the scene with Bed, Suffocate. I mean, Back of My Lack definitely was nominated for a Grammy. It should have won, but we're going to definitely bring J.Holiday in the building right now. I'm super excited to have him on. All right, Jay, I'm about to bring you in. Had to accept. I'm so excited for y'all. Hopefully y'all read his interview, his article. Hey, Jay,
What up? What up? What it do?
what's going on? Thank you, sir, so much for being in the building with us tonight.
For sure, for sure. Absolutely.
Yes. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Can you hear me? Is my audio okay?
You good? We straight.
Good, good, good. Everything. Just man on East Coast Mag. We did our East Coast Mag. We did a whole spread with him. Got him on a cover, and
Yeah.
so then we got to sit down a little bit, questions back and forth. We had some questions in there because I'm going to a little bit of everything tonight about this famous Grammy nominated artist J.Holiday. So thank you all for tuning in with us, and thank you.
You just broke up. You said something, and then yeah. Nah, you went in and out real quick on me.
Oh no,
Pause. I can hear you a little bit.
is it better now or no?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, I don't know
Well,
what happened.
it's better for me.
Y'all, can y'all hear me? Posters, holiday fans, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the audio? Make sure we good for y'all.
Mm,
Okay,
mm, mm, mm,
you
mm.
hear me? Say you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I can hear you.
Okay, okay.
We straight.
I mean, I don't need to do so much. I'm just excited to have you in the building. I
Nah, it's all good.
Damn, maybe. So, I wanted to know, well, let's start off with just you in general. Like, you hitting the scene and everything. What city were you born in? Let's get straight to it.
I was born in Alexandria, VA, and then I spent a lot of my growing up years in DC, Oxford Hill, like the PG County area. So, I'm an at home whole full 360 DMV, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Got
that's where I'm from.
Okay. Okay, so you feel like the DMV is where you're basically from, where you was born and raised, where you ran around a little bit.
For sure. For sure.
Okay. So you spent most of your childhood in the VA and everything.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
So I got a question about the childhood. I was reading something that said you start out with a group.
Yeah, I was in a
And
few groups.
a
Yeah,
fruit. I remember,
I was in a few groups.
is
Yeah. Um, you
that
know,
true?
say again?
295, the group 295.
Yeah,
Is that one of your groups?
yeah, that was the last group I was in, but a couple of those members, we changed our name and all that. Then I was in a couple other groups like earlier in high school. So yeah,
Okay.
I moved around a lot. I went to three different high schools, so I had to keep leaving the group.
Was you always solo artist, solo singer? Would you feel like you was always the star though?
I wouldn't say the star. I mean, I was the lead singer, but it was just kind of because of my tone and not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Like we all played our part in the group. You know what I'm saying? We all sung. I wasn't the only one that was like up
Okay.
front. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's nothing wrong with that? So, what do you love? Growing up, what did you love the most about singing? What made you say like this is it for me? I need to do this. This is my passion. Start
Um,
singing.
I mean, it was just when you can do something. I mean, some people do things, they choose career paths that it's not really something they in love with. It's just something they're good at. You know
Uh,
what I'm saying? But along with me being good at it, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with they say being on stage is like a high, it's like a drug.
mm,
So, um,
mm,
for people that's really in it for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? Like you appreciate the fans and it was more so like, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
that's just what I decided to pursue.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask you about that, like about you know I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit to my question since you mentioned it, the screaming of the fans. Like, what does that feel like when you go on stage, you hear someone singing your song, and they pack, they off key and everything? how does that? How does that?
Well, well, my fans can sing, so I don't know, but um, nah, I mean it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling to be able to make somebody's night. Like people don't really understand. Like everybody processes concerts and shows and stuff like that, differently. You know what I'm saying? For some people it's a party. For some people it's like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. I
Mm,
never thought I'd be at a concert or whatever, whoever they came to see in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it feels good as an artist to be able to share the music that you created in the studio,
right.
you know what I'm saying, with fans that appreciate you and you know what I'm saying, love you as an artist.
Yes. Well, we definitely love you as an artist. When you came to Camden, I was like, who's that on the flyer?
I
I got to go to that con. J.Holiday coming to Camden,
appreciate it.
and
I
I
appreciate
had
it.
her. And I'm so glad that we met. We were to chat and get this interview together
For sure.
because I definitely you are someone that I remember. I don't know. Did you have a chance to read the article? Did you have a chance?
Not yet, man. I've been ripping and running and here and there everywhere. And then, people forget we got a home life after we get off the road. So, you know,
Yeah.
I've been dealing with that. So, with the holidays and all that stuff. It was my birthday, Thanksgiving. Now it's about to be Christmas, then New Year's. So,
I know you're going to read it though. I know
oh yeah,
because
no, no, I'm gonna read for sure.
but I mentioned that like the early 2000s, how like definitely pay homage to you you was on the top 10 BT, top 10 MTV. You
Right,
was always on the 10 when you first came out, and even still, even the second album was hitting the charts too. So like we
right.
appreciate you what you done for industry, what you done for R&B because kept that R&B alive throughout the generations. So I'm definitely pay homage to you, give you your flowers tonight.
Appreciate it.
You know,
Appreciate it. And I mean, there's other things I want to delve into, but like as far as like different other whether it's acting or writing movies and stuff like that. But like music is like, man, do I quit? Do I not like quit? But like like do I retire or just go pursue something else? Or but not like it's like I gotta keep knocking out the records because it's just in me. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have some new music coming too. You know what I'm saying? And we got the Christmas record out, 12
mm,
Ways of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You
yes,
go check that out.
I
Yeah, I
definitely
just I just decided to do it. That's all.
go ahead, say it again.
I just decided to do it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just one of the things. Like let's just do a Christmas record song.
I was wondering. I'm like, you must be in the Christmas spirit, or because that must be this year. You home with the family doing
well,
Christmas.
well, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through different things. You know what I'm saying? You never know what anybody's going through. You know what I'm saying? So, um, there's moments where I'm just so focused and ripping and running, and there's moments where I'm just tired. But you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
Right,
what it is. So, I'm happy. I've been blessed. So
right.
why not be in the Christmas spirit?
It's definitely a blessing. You've been a blessing to us. I was like, album just out for us. He was really kind of
Nah, just a little quick little thing. Just a little thing before we put the next album out.
holiday for the
A little,
holidays.
little bit.
Watch your stage name, J.Holiday, because I looked when I researched you. I'm like, okay, his name is totally different than his.
Right.
But I've never heard you like talk about where the inspiration for that came from.
Well, the J is James. That's my uncle. He passed away. He's what I'm saying, a minister like my mom. You know what I mean? So, I come from a very God fearing family. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like he was like everybody's favorite uncle. You know what I'm saying? So that was just like my way of keeping his memory alive. And the holiday just came from industry people. It was just like it's so easy to work with you. I don't even feel like I'm at work. So that's where the holiday thing came
Oh,
from.
I, I
Yeah, yeah.
says the Jira team is amazing. Shout out to your manager. He
Appreciate
every
it.
y'all
Yeah,
be
Darius, yeah. And I mean, I've had a lot of people along the way, you know what I'm saying, be influential in my career, but you know what I'm saying, Darius, because he's been with me since the beginning, not in a manager's position, but you know what I'm saying, he was my A&R at Capital, so he's been with me for a minute. So yeah, my team is cool.
definitely, I definitely see the wisdom with him and everything. And he knows. I feel like he definitely knows you as knows what works for you. So I definitely felt that about him as well. So it was a pleasure working with you. I will say that.
For sure.
So I know you kind of did a little bit of DMV, moved around Alexandria, Virginia.
hmm
I'm in Atlanta.
Um, with 295, we was trying to get that deal, you know what I mean? Sat in front of a few people, and yeah, they just wasn't signing groups no more.
Mm,
You know, the group thing was kind of like,
dying out.
yeah. I mean, we have so many great ones. You know what I'm saying? I guess they kind of have to take a break. You know what I mean? But you know, granted, if the group gets signed, then I end up being J.Holiday anyway. But
That's definitely true. You wouldn't have wound up
but
being far. That's
yeah, but
definitely
you know, you just never know the path that it's supposed to be. So yeah, we didn't get signed, and I was just like, yo, I gotta
as you mean.
you know what
That's
I'm saying? But nah, it wasn't like one of them things I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? I sat them down and all that. Was like, look, it's
respect.
just it's just time for me to pursue something else. You know?
Respect. I definitely respect that. That's something that at least you respectfully parted ways and wasn't no bad animosity. Because I don't never see no bad press about J. Holiday. Any
I mean,
negative.
it's stuff out there, but it's just like I think the people that know me know that stuff don't get to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, stuff get to everybody, but you know, for the most part, I'm just one of them like, all right, whatever, say what you want to say. So it's just kind of like it's a waste of time to put my business out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna be like, Jay, you gonna say something? Like for what? Everybody's entitled to how they feel. You know what
It takes two to argue, right? It takes two to
I
go.
mean? Yeah, man. Life's too short, man. We losing too many people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you
So
the unbothered king. Forget Omarion. You the original unbothered king because you've been unbothered.
now don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Me and my team, you know, they see me go through stuff and we handle it accordingly, you know what I'm saying? But it's no reason to put that out in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta, as artists, we gotta start cherishing the moments of privacy that we have. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just social media, social media, social media. But you know, I gotta have something I enjoy for myself. You know what I mean?
That's something nobody.
You know.
That's definitely true. So when you got to Atlanta, did you say you feel like it was some adversity, but once you reach I think like you answered this question. Once you reach the solo status, do you feel like it was some adversity for you? And the industry found the ladder. Breaking in 2007, was it a little hard?
Um. Oh, I always kind of worked good under pressure when it came to music and like recording and stuff like that and performing, you know, like on the spot or whatever. So for me, it was just kind of like buckle up,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know how the ride was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And if it was gonna be fast or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it just took off like a rocket ship. So I just had to buckle up and do what I had to do in the business. You know what I'm saying? It was hard being on stage by myself because I had been with groups for so long. You know what I'm saying? So once I got used to that, which took like 2 shows, but you know, once I got used to that, it was all good.
Used to not having to back up, somebody remember the words or remember the steps. You
Yeah,
know,
it was all on me. It was all on me at that point. You know what I'm saying? It was more the pressure was on me at that point. You
well, I feel like you're really a singer. Are you a dancer? You got any moves? And
know? Nah. Ever since I ain't been dancing since I left the group. We used to do the little choreo. we used to, we used to do the little choreography, but nah, not your boy, not this guy right here. Nah, I mean I can't dance. Don't get me wrong, but nah, I'm cool.
vocals, they speak for themselves, basically.
Well, you know, like my icon is Marvin. He didn't do too much. You know what I'm saying? He did a whole bunch of, hands in his face and he ain't really that was his choreography. So I was like, oh, I could do that. You know what I mean? But
Who?
say again,
Who you just mentioned? What artist?
Marvin Gaye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So another question.
Hmm.
Since you're an artist and such as legend Marvin Gaye, well, hold on, let me just welcome everybody back in. Welcome back into East Coast Magazine's interview with the legendary Grammy Nominated artist J.Holiday. You're sitting
Hmm.
down as an Instagram Live exclusive interview. So let me get back into the questions because I want to bring everybody back in so they know what we up here
For
doing.
sure.
You mentioned Marvin
Right.
Gaye. Who, like, inspired you to sing? Who was your other inspiration as far as artists or groups?
Uh, all the groups. I mean,
Groups?
white groups. Yeah, I'm talking about from O Town all the way to H Town. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we wanted to be better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what we strive for. So
Think or back.
I mean, well, not so much because that wasn't our era of music. It was like everything like starting from like the 1990s. Like I mean, Backstreet Boys was real early ever.
Yes. Yes. So all the older, like more
Yeah,
white, like the 80s.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. We studied everybody, but then I listened to a lot of rap stuff like that. Tupac, Fugees, Outkast. You know what I'm saying? I guess the rappers I guess you could say had something to say. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But Um, yeah, I don't know. I was inspired by music. I could just say that. I mean, like I patterned a lot of my sound after Marvin, but as far as like my influence, I would say anything my ear touched. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's the good, the bad.
so you listen to everything, like your genre, like when you turn on your iTunes or your Pandora or your Spotify, whatever your streaming is. What is in rotation?
Just depends on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I might be in proof my records. You know what I'm saying? Listening to my records over and over to see if I need to change anything. So I might just listen to me for a whole day. Not on the arrogant side, but like, critiquing myself, see if something needs to be changed. And then I might just have a day where I hear a specific record I just want to hear, So it really just depends, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of the day.
Yeah, it just depends.
I mean, I'm similar. It depends on my mood. It's whatever I'm in that mood for. But I think for me, it always goes back to gospel. I don't know about you. Give me some gospel starting my day. I got to get my mind right with Jesus. So.
Yeah, for me, it's a Donny Hathaway or like Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
Don't want
depends.
to with me.
As you went straight to Tupac, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You funny.
Pockets that bull. That's one of mine too. That's definitely one of mine too. One of my
For
favorite
sure.
rappers as well. So I really like me some Pac. The poetry with it. And
For
it's
sure.
also so gangster as well. So okay. So you say you love talking about music and everything like that. What do you feel like you like more as an artist? Are you more like the tour, going to the studio and create? Or you like I'd rather be on tour with the crowd, with the fans, and singing. What's more?
The shows, you know what I'm saying, touching the people. I mean, studio's cool. I could do without the studio. If it was a way I could record without having to physically go into the studio and do it, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just lazy. You know what I'm saying? But um, I mean, that's a part of it. But being on
Mm,
the road at the shows, making the people happy. It felt good for people to be like, "Yo, yeah, the last concert I came to, it didn't sound like that." That made me feel good. It made me feel like I'm doing my job because it's still a job. Don't get it twisted. It's work. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's something you're good at, don't mean it's not work. You know what I mean? So
that,
it's hard work. I
and I'm sorry.
said it's hard work.
Do you feel like you singing, doing your passion is still considered work? Some people say you should do what you love. Love what you do, but you still feel like what
Oh
you do is
well,
still.
I just mean like emotionally and
Mm,
physically and spiritually. Like, nah, I mean, no, I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, you know,
that's tough.
you're still dealing with it. Even when you're dealing with your fans might be going through something. Like you're dealing with a lot of different emotions, a lot of different auras and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't be understanding when you're dealing with a lot of people on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? It's about trying to conserve your energy to be
Mm,
able, to be able to keep pushing through it. You know what I'm saying? Because people, it's some energy suckers out there. You know what I mean? So you just gotta watch out for that. But nah, I love it, man. Being on the road with the people, that's my thing.
I definitely understand that. The both of us being Christians, you gotta energies like you talking about. You gotta shield yourself. Pray
Yeah,
over yourself, different people. You never know what you're gonna run into, what you may get. So,
absolutely.
and I think that's really big with mental health right now. Talking about as an artist, I would love to hear like more. As an artist, what do you think artists should be doing to maintain a good standing mental health? I feel like a lot of artists deal with that, especially social media trolling and all that stuff.
Well, you know what, artists, a lot of people don't understand. We do like, you got some artists who's like, man, I ain't doing nothing for my family, but you don't know what their story is or whatever. But the majority of artists, we helping people all the time, whether it's family or friends or even strangers,
Mm,
and it's like I mean, I come from a family like that, so that's just how I am. But it's draining, bro. It's like, hey, we still got to maintain our happiness, but you just got to kind of just be watchful, man. You just got to be watchful for the people that don't mean you no good.
right,
That's the best thing. That's the best thing I can say that you can do, because you could do all kind of exercises, meditation, all that stuff, but everything is different. Works for different people. Everything don't just work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody should always be watching who they got around them. You know what I'm saying? What kind of energies you got around you. So that's the best
that's
thing you can do. Yeah.
definitely true. Is that I want to know? Is that kind of reason why you kind of went independent? Is because of a lot of different things, industry, Hollywood, or do you feel like it's better for your career to just be independent? I mean, probably a combination of both.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was more so just difference of opinion, you know what I mean? And it was stalling out my career. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want difference of opinion to stall out your career, because some people just like, well, what I'm gonna do if I'm not on the label no more? And it's just like, you can't think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I asked to be let go. Like, give me my paper, man, so I can
Ooh,
go do something else. Because y'all, it's just not gonna make sense for us to keep arguing. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's accomplishing anything right now. So, yeah, it was, and it's been good. You know what I'm saying? It's trying at times because everything's on me. You know what I mean? But hard work, like I said, hard
right.
work.
Still doing good. Like, get married to me, you still be doing shows a lot and you're still doing a lot of different things and staying
Hmm.
active. So that's really good, that you're staying out in the different circles, people can continue to know that, okay, like J.Holiday just wasn't, it wasn't, back then, it's current, it's now,
Right.
you know, good. And you
Yeah.
got to do this, you don't like it.
You say I gotta do what?
The social media,
Man, well, you know what it is? No, I
promote.
don't. See, look, I'll be like, no, I don't. I don't know what you talk about. I don't know who told you that, but nah, I get to it eventually.
That's all. I want to know that.
I get you. I get you.
I know
I
you're
get
doing,
you.
you're working hard, and
I'm a,
it's really
I'm a funny guy. I just, it's like, man, I'm just not a vlogger though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or a podcast.
Why
I,
aren't you?
I'll go do them all the time. I just don't want to be responsible for the show. Like,
Like, I'm just saying.
oh, hey, you know what? We gonna talk. We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
do this. I
sure.
do this. Let me know.
That's what's up.
But let's get about you. So, since I'm going to different cities, what's one of your favorite cities you performed at, or favorite countries you performed in? Like, what's like I'll give you like three. I'll give you three. You can name one, that's fine too.
Tokyo was cool. I just think Tokyo is a cool city. You know what I'm saying? They appreciate the culture of our music and stuff,
They
and
do.
our fashion. So, Tokyo,
Out to Tokyo.
and then, man, it's so many though. But I mean, Amsterdam's cool. You know,
Amsterdam, that's another good one. I wonder
yeah.
why.
The people out there, they really be coming out to support all the music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If there's music going on in Amsterdam, they there. It don't matter what kind of music it is. But Let me see. Let me see somewhere in the States. I like Houston. You know, like my Texas fans are I got a lot of Texas fans. I mean, it's big enough for me to have a lot of Texas fans, but yeah,
Texas.
I got a lot of Texas fans. So.
No love for the East Coast? Dang.
No, I do. I mean, but the East Coast so hard on people, man. You know what I'm saying? I just go in and be like, man, I hope y'all had a good night. Because, you know, East Coast don't be wanting to talk. All right, man, who's next?
Oh, but you
Get off the
they
stage.
work on you, and they love that. That was
Yeah,
that for the fans to stay around and talk. I mean, everybody that want a picture with J.Holiday got a picture with J.Holiday.
for sure.
Have to like go beat up security to get to it or do nothing crazy. You were so down to earth. It's so cool. Took a lot of pictures and hugged a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we showed you love. Candy showed you love that night.
No, for sure. No, the East Coast is cool, but it, you know,
I,
it's some cities that's a little like, you know, they just like, all right, yeah,
it's a
he
tough.
nice, he nice. You,
So
they like you, but they just too cool. Yeah, he
you are.
nice, he nice.
You don't that shows.
You know what I'm talking
I
about
know.
too. Yeah,
I know. It's one of why we create those magazines here. It's
you
talent.
got you.
Everything is right here, and it needs to be on the tap for people to see it. Because this is
I
what
got you.
West Coast y'all take it to. This is where the talent is at. You know,
Right,
musicians, even people behind the scenes that's doing stuff. It's really right here.
for sure,
So that's why platform for different people like yourself, other people that are doing something positive because the East Coast is definitely where it's at, and we need to
for
support each
sure,
other. Really reach out, support each other, and give people their accolades and their flowers and their kudos when it's time. You
for
know,
sure.
so that's what I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you. No, I appreciate you.
You're
And
welcome.
yeah, man. And you know, we're gonna have some more. We're gonna have another time where we get back on and talk about the next project and the new stuff going on. So we're gonna keep it rocking. The
I really
riots is flooding the whole comments with all the cities that be showing me love. So yeah,
yes,
it's funny.
yes. So one other question I asked was real quick. Um, let's talk about the album time because I know the new album out. It dropped early this year.
Hmm.
So where did inspiration come from this album? What was the thought process? What did you want the fans to get from you from this album?
Um, it was just a. It was one of those albums. Like, I think everybody's going through stuff. COVID was crazy. Everybody had to, you know, do this virtual world where everybody's just on the virtual cameras, you know, ain't nobody leaving the house. So it was just like, man, you laughing, but it was just like one of them, like, man, I could be doing this, like, not even trying to go have fun, like stuff that need to be taken care of. You scared to leave the house, you know what I mean? But yeah, time is just passing, and I did a song that we was about to drop the album. We already had most of the album done, and then these two songs came, Time and 25 Life, and yeah, it was just one of those things like, you know what? Time is important, bro, because now all we got is time on our hands. We can't go do nothing. Couldn't even go get your hair done at one point. You know what I'm saying? Or cut or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was just one of those things that just like, I'm with you too. I'm in the same, I got you. I'm with you too. But understand that all these life things are still going on. There's time in everything you do. You know, every single thing. You know, it's still definitely romantic love music, but you know, it's just giving you those different scenarios that you're like, oh man, yep, I've been there too. You know what I mean? So
Right. I really enjoyed the album. I definitely felt exactly what you said kind of from that album. I've been listening since I met you again, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize you released the album. I was happy to look at it and see it and view it,
mm,
and I kind of way that you really captured the essence of life for the last. I think definitely you met your fans. You did your fans do justice. You met them right where they are, and that a lot of artists are sometimes out of touch with that. Like just go with whatever's trending,
right,
not really what the people need to hear because music is healing.
for
You
sure,
know things, and so sometimes people can use a song to uplift their spirits that you don't even know. So I really appreciate
absolutely.
when that dropping that album when it was needed. The world, your fans needed that. So I have another question for you. Uh, the current state of R&B.
Hmm.
The current state of R&B. Where is it going? Where is it headed? Are you? Are you like, I don't want to hear your opinion on that?
Um, I'm gonna try not to be too brutally honest. But nah,
That's what we
it's
do here. We independent. You
nah, I ain't gonna talk crazy about nobody. But
talk in general because we don't want to
yeah, nah, I ain't gonna talk crazy about nobody. Uh,
talk in
nah,
general.
some of it's good, and some of it's just not my cup of tea. Let's just say that. You know, everybody's entitled to their piece of R&B. You know what I mean? Like it's fans out here for everybody. They be like, it's money out here for everybody. I mean, like that's what it ended up being. You know what I'm saying? You got more fans, you got more money you make. But um, yeah, like I do what you do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like music gonna always it's a full circle. It's gonna always circle back. And then like 100 years, I don't know what they're gonna be doing in 100 years, but what's going on now is gonna circle back, and people are gonna be like,
Just so,
they're gonna be like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So that's just how music is. You know what I'm saying? But I can only just stay true to what I know about R&B. I can't really put my 2 cents in on nobody else what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I just say keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got fans and people loving it, every song everybody does touch somebody. So that's just how I look at it.
now, do you think a R&B artist should know how to sing, or do you think they should just maybe the artist should know how to just be bass, as long as they're the same.
It just it just depends. It depends on what their style of R&B is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that are getting R&B awards that I don't really consider R&B, but to somebody that's R&B. So I'm not gonna say they have to be able to sing, but if you're doing my kind of R&B, I wouldn't suggest you come over here if you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like I just do what you do because I mean that's better for you. But
Mm-hmm.
if you're doing my type of records, I'm on your ass. That's all. I mean that's all I can say. I mean, and now it's just competition based. Like that's just what music is anyway. So that's just
Right.
what it is.
Rather than oh guys, oh look at all these comments. Y'all been in the building. Shout out to the fans in the building. I've been so into the conversation. Shout out to everybody that's joining us right now. You got a Mrs. J.Holiday up here. Oh Lord.
That's the people. That's the people right there. She cool. That's family. You
Hey
stupid.
guys, everybody. Okay. Um,
We're gonna
but
try and
you're
start something.
very true. You know, as far as what you're saying, it's very competitive. I missed the back in the day. I know a lot of artists used to get on the same track together and give the people like, you know, 4 or 5 artists on one track, the same R&B artists, and it would be super dope and stuff. So I wish people would be more, have more unity amongst the music. Definitely, you know.
For sure. I mean, they doing it slightly, you know what I'm saying now, but
Mm-hmm.
um, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't. I mean,
You
it's
you want is it?
it's competition. No, I mean, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? But, sometimes it's a that competition, R&B singers can't really rappers can do it all the time because it's easy. You know what I'm saying? They just writing their verses. They all got different styles, but and R&B is sometimes people don't be wanting to do that because they be just like, man, I ain't getting on the record. They might be scared or what, I don't know. But I don't know.
You got people saying R&B is not dead. It's just different. I agree with you, Bella. It's R&B is not dead. It's definitely not dead at all. I believe that R&B is definitely here for the long run. It's the basis. I feel like a lot of music. People are still sampling R&B songs from the 70s, from the 80s, from the 90s.
But
You know, TikToks, and they acting like they done created something
but
new. And it's all boring. You know, they don't know. But it's up to us to remind them, I feel like, do our due diligence and everything. So this everybody, while we're here, we are here because it's East Coast live with our client for December, King J.Holiday, Grammy nominated artist, sensation. Y'all know him from Bed, Suffocate, My Way, Back of My Lack. His new album, Time, is out, and also 12 Days of Christmas just released last week.
12 Ways of Christmas.
Huh?
12
I thought
Ways.
it was 12 ways, right?
Yeah.
12 ways. A little
Hmm.
fresh. A little fresh. It's a good song.
But this a little something, something.
Thank you, Bella. I'm in the spirit.
Oh, what's those supposed to be? Candy canes or something?
Yes, candy
I ain't mad.
canes.
I ain't mad.
I had to get them in the spirit too. So I know we get race winding down and everything like that. I just wanted to know about, are any artists we talked about a little bit last time we talked as far as like you in the industry. You feel as though like you have a lot more years to give us. Am I correct? As far as music and content?
We'll see. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? We'll see what y'all how y'all acting like in 23. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
he
I mean, yeah.
told y'all want more J.Holiday.
You know what I'm saying? I got to give the people what they want, but sometimes they be sleep, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Now we definitely got some more stuff coming.
okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
definitely got
So
some
I
more
know
stuff.
you told me that you work with some new artists and things up and coming. Anybody you want to shout out? Anyone you want to show some love to while you're here?
Yeah, Tuesday Night Swim. Make sure you go follow him. Um, he got some new stuff out, man. He got a lot of projects, man.
Mm,
Um, make sure you check out my boy Rico the Dime. It's my little brother. Um, and there's a few other people, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta see how they acting too. I don't know if I want to shout them out yet. Nah, I'm just playing, but nah. There are other a couple other artists that I have been trying to get some work done with. So, that's to be announced later. But for sure, man, just check out my folks, man.
definitely.
Oh yeah, make sure you go check out Apollo Music too, man.
Okay.
Nice young cat, bro. He out here doing this thing too. Yeah.
Dope. Dope. And Bella, he did answer that question in my interview at www.eastcoastman. He answered that question. I just want to see him going to say it again for y'all. But, he left that little bit of tea in the article about him and his career and music and things he'll be doing in the future.
Absolutely.
So, in there, you just got to read. I ain't put everything. I put some family stuff, some family tea in the article, a little bit of
For
future in the
sure.
article. We can't give you everything on the live. If you really want to know, he's
Yeah,
the
I go
type of
read
guy
the article. Yeah.
you got to go for it. So, we don't do get exclusives. That's what we do here. It's okay, Bella. I'm glad you're tuning in. So anything you want to like, say anything, any type of wisdom. I know you've been in the game for a couple decades. That's amazing to have. You're Grammy nominated, and that was your first album. Kudos
Mm-hmm.
again for doing that. And then
Appreciate
being in
it.
the industry for decades now. Would you say, like any type of wisdom you could give or knowledge you could drop some upcoming artists or creatives, you know, that you would type of wisdom
Man,
creators and artists coming up in the game?
I would just say, man, if you, because everybody do it for something different. If you're doing it for the money, do it for the money and understand that there's going to be people that's doing it for the love
Mm,
that you're going to have to convince. So, you know what I'm saying? I would suggest doing it for the love, but, um, yeah, man, just stay focused, man. Have a good team around you, and man, play by the rules, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shortcuts you can take. It's a lot of good business, bad business that goes on. You know what I'm saying? But be the good guys. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be better for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can say.
yes.
You know what I mean?
I definitely that's a good one. I feel like people definitely coming up as well. Us being a black owned company, independently owned. You see people that's in it for the love and it for the
Yeah.
money and get back. And we try to give people that do it for the love. And
For
I feel
sure.
like that's the we love to write and tell stories of different people, give flowers, different artists, and you love to do what you do as far as singing and loving on your fans and giving great content. So it just
Sure.
was a good mix that night. God definitely had favor on that moment. And I'm so happy to have you here and what you've done with your catalog is amazing. It's totally, totally amazing. I do have one more question for you. If you could have a legacy, like, if anybody was to say, like, this is legacy J.Holiday wanted to leave, what would it be? You can sum it up in a few
Um,
words, a couple
oh man. Um,
good question.
that is a good question. I mean, I don't know. I just stay true to myself in R&B. You know what I'm saying? Just stay true to you. That's all I could do. I'm a little stubborn, but it's with great, well deserved blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just stay true to you, man. That's me. That's my legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay true.
Take yourself and basically did it my way, did it your way.
Yeah,
Stay true to you.
and be
That's amazing. You know, I love when someone you're not conforming. You are who
sure.
you are. That is something
Absolutely.
that doesn't always can't do. You know, a lot of people want to just be what they see on social media, but they see you are definitely who you are and everything. Um, so I'm really proud of you, proud of
Appreciate
your
it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
journey and everything because this is amazing. So thank you again for your time, for being.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my team as well, East Coast Magazine, my business partner, co-founder Joshua Pilot. Shout out to Jordan Bennett. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to Ariel. Shout out to my videographer Josh. Shout out to everybody on East Coast Magazine. And thank you everybody that makes this possible tonight. Shout out to your team as well that made it possible.
For sure.
Y'all amazing as far as working with y'all. I would do it again, like you said.
Yeah, let's
And a heart.
do it. Let's do it. I got you for sure. And we're gonna talk too. We're gonna talk to I about the vlogging thing. We'll see
I'm
what's going on with that.
gonna
Okay. Let's do it.
sound good. Thank you, y'all. Definitely go check him out at www.eastcoastmag.com. His article, "The Best Gift for the Holiday is You, King Holiday." It's all you.
There it is, man. Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody, man. Y'all be good.
It's Happy New
For
Year.
sure.
See you. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you again to King Holiday for being here. Thank you to his fans for being here. Please follow us at eastcoastmagazine.com for more upcoming things. If you're an artist, you want to connect with us, shoot us a DM. We'll connect with you, and we can definitely reach out to you. We'll do more. We're looking to look any type of journalist, or you're a media person, you're a writer, you need an internship, you can do that right here with us. We are definitely a legit LLC business. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and happy holidays to you and yours. Many blessings upon you. And thank you so much, King Holiday, for your time. This is Shakwane, COO of East Coast Magazine. Y'all have a great night. Bye.